Namaste everybody. Today we are in Unit 12 again. So I would like to welcome you to the virtual class of English of grade 10. Here in Unit 12, this is our second day. And last time you might have remembered or what we did last time. We read a poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Bird by William Wordsworth. So, this is the second day and now we are doing exercises today. So don't worry about those exercises if they are really difficult or maybe some of them are easy, but you don't have to worry about those exercises. Before we actually begin the exercise, let me give the synopsis of the poem, the flashback of what we did last time. So let me talk shortly in a few words about the poem, about the subject of the poem. So, in the poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth, the speaker is feeling lonely, feeling unhappy in the beginning. He is just wandering like cloud in the sky. And at the same time, he happens to see a crowd of daffodils. Daffodils means flowers, beautiful flowers there. And then the flowers were dancing, they were moving, they were tossing their heads. The flowers were there under the tree or say beside the lake. And those flowers were really dancing, or they were shining like the stars in the like in the Milky Way or in the galaxy. So with the flowers, not only the flowers were dancing, with the flowers, the waves of water, the waves of the lake were also dancing, but the waves were not dancing as beautifully as the daffodils, the flowers. So the writer becomes very much pleased, very much happy, or he was fascinated by the beauty of daffodils, so he could not stop himself dancing. So he started dancing with the flowers, with daffodils, and when he was watching that beautiful scene of daffodils, actually that time he didn't know or he could not imagine the importance of those beautiful flowers or the effect of flowers that would bring him in future. But later, when he sits on his sofa on the couch, that time, the memory of those beautiful flowers again comes back to his mind, or flashes of memory come back to his mind, and then he becomes happy, or his heart is filled with happiness, filled with pleasure. And that is what the poem is all about. It means this poem is about the beauty of nature, or about the beauty, celebration of natural beauty. So everyone becomes happy when he or she sees nature. So this was the poem, and the theme of the poem also is the same thing. So without any delay, I will put the big exercises going. First of all, on page 134, we can see the vocabulary news means vocabulary exercises. Vocabulary exercises we will have in the beginning. The first one is crossword puzzle, and the second word is matching the words with their meanings. Let's see the first one. So I will show you here. I have tried my best to draw. Okay. Okay. Here it is. Slowly. This is we have got words and meanings also. On this side I will put. It's falling one by one. Let's see. And here, okay, you can see in your book also, if it is not really visible here on the board, this is the the meaning is given, the definition is given, read the instruction below is saved in the book words, read the poem, fill in the crossword puzzle, use the base forms of the words. Base forms means, suppose there is singing, the word singing. Base is root form, the main root of the word. So base form only, ing should be removed. So across and down. Across is from right to left, left to right, and then down is from top to bottom. So this is number one. This number one is here. The word, the meaning is cheerful. Cheerful is there. Cheerful means what do you mean by cheerful? It begins from J here, right, in number one. So in J, we say anything. What begins from J? So we see here in the screen. Cheerful. It's another thing. You can say anything. It's anything. See? So from J, there is word jocund. Is it right or not? Jocund, right? The spaces also are right. So jocund, jocund. Like that, similarly we can do number 4. Let's do number 4 across. In number 4, we have to look quickly at somebody or something. The word begins with V. To look quickly. The word begins with V. So that is, okay. The word is already there. You can also make it like GLAN. N is already there. So it's not going to be a big problem for you. GLAN is there. And CE, glance. So this way, glance, third look, quick look. Likewise, we have another one. Which one would you like to try? Number 3? Okay, 3. Wind. That begins from B, and the third alphabet is O. I'd like to feel it in the screen. Okay. Is it done? Yes. It is in the first stanza, last line. Fluttering and dancing in the breeze. The word breeze is there. That begins from B. B-R-E-E-Z-E. Breeze. Breeze means light wind. It's there. Light wind. So here we have another one. Sorry, it's not getting well. Microphone. Okay, we have got another one. The exercise. Question number which one? Okay, let's see from across in number 3. Extreme happiness. From B. Would you like to see in the poem? If it is so, there in the poem you can see on your screen. Okay, it's already in the 4th stanza. Is it? No, last stanza. It's in the last stanza, right? In blue color you can see. Which is the bliss of solitude. So bliss, the word bliss. How can you say? Bliss. In number 3, extreme happiness. Happiness is yes, bliss, certainly. This is L. B-L-I-S-S, bliss. And if you are already there, I think it will be easy for you to do this one, number 2, down. Okay, number 2, to move from side to side or up and down. It means moving side to side or up and down. This kind of movement is, okay, 2 alphabets are already there. And there are only 4 spellings, 4 spaces there. So you can already guess it. But remember, in the poem,
the words might be might have longer spellings than this. We are asked to write only base form of the verbs, base form of the words. So what is it? It begins from T. Okay, here it is somewhere. Okay, in the same in this stanza on the screen you can see last line of this stanza. Tossing their heads in sprightly dance. Tossing is given in the poem, but what do we have to do? ing is to be removed. So what we have to do is toss only. T-O-S-S. This is the base form of the verb. Only base. And we have in number 7, across. In number 7, across, what is the meaning? To walk slowly around. To walk slowly around. In the beginning of the poem, what is the poet doing? See, in the first line, I wandered lonely as a cloud. The speaker is wandering. Wander. Look at this. Wandered is in past tense, but we need only base form. So it is W-A-N-D-E-R. Wander. Wander means walk. Walk around. And in number 6, down this section, see, in number 6, to look steadily at somebody or something for a long time. Means looking for a long time. G-A is already there. So you can see in the poem, almost somewhere there. In blue color. Is it blue? Yes, sky blue. I gazed and gazed but little thought. Gazed. G-A is already there. So Z-E. Why not Z-E-D like in the poem? Because we are asked to write only base form. Root form only. So this is gaze. Gaze means looking for a long time, steadily looking. Number 9, okay, across. The beginning alphabet is S, the last one is E. And from this I think you already know. So there in the last stanza, is it? Yes, bliss of solitude. Is it solitude? Beginning from S and last alphabet E? Yes, solitude. So what is it? S-O-L-I-T-U-D-E. Solitude. Solitude means loneliness. So where is it? In number 9. The state of being alone. Yes, solitude. Now number 8, down. Where is number 8? Here. To move lightly and quickly. F-L. The 2 beginning alphabets are already there. So I think it's not going to be difficult for you. So this is, in the poem there is the word fluttering, but we have to write only F-L-U-T-T-E-R. Not fluttering, but only flutter. This is the base form. And here comes the last one, number 5, down. So number 5 down, what is here? Number 5, thinking deeply about something. That begins from P. And the 4th alphabet is S. So let me show you on the screen. This is, in the last stanza there is already there, in red color, second line. In vacant or in pensive mood. Pensive. Is it? P-E-N-S-I-V-E. Yes. P-E-N-S-I-V-E. Pensive. This is the first crossword puzzle. And we have another vocabulary exercise. This is matching. So for this also, let me show you. Let me put the chart here on the board. Here I have got one matching. Sorry. So here comes this one. Whether you can see it or not, I hope you can see it. Okay. Is it all right? Read the poem and match the following words with their meanings. I think for this exercise, it's easy and you don't have to look for the meanings or words in the poem again. So words are already there. Vacant is there, sprightly, couch, gaze, sparkling, bay, stressed, gay. And meanings are given there one by one. You already know, I think vacant means empty, having nothing. Sprightly means lively, beautiful, or like this. Means energetic, sprightly. Couch means sofa or sitting place. Means like a couch or divan or like that. So gaze means looking continuously, steadily. Sparkling means shining. Bay means side of the sea, side of the water, side of the lake, or that is margin of the lake. Stretched means extending, it's extended or taking a long place, long space. Means another one, last one is gay. Gay means happy. So let's check out the meanings here. Cheerful. Which word matches with this meaning? Which word? Vacant, sprightly, couch, gaze, sparkling, bay, straight, gay. Gay. Gay means happy. So cheerful is all about that. Gay. So for this number, gay, we have this one. Cheerful. Gay means cheerful. And remember one thing. I think if you already know the meanings and words, that's going to be easy, much easier for you to do the exercise, to complete the exercise. But if not, if you don't know the meaning, sometimes, in the exams, the same thing happens. The passages are asked and the words are difficult. We are given this type of exercise to do. While matching, don't worry about this. Just like second word for number B, sprightly. Ly is there. This is an adverb. And if the word has ly at the end, or if the word is adverb, the similar type of word might be there, like this, lively. Here is also ly, here is also ly. So what it matches with this one. But sometimes we don't have to do this, because if there are 2 or 3 words with ly at the end, then that may create a problem for you. So it's going to be easier here, right, in this exercise. Sprightly, lively. And the first one is vacant. I have already told you the meaning. Vacant means, which one? Vacant means empty. So this is empty. Confused? No. Okay, couch. Couch is a place, a sitting place like sofa. Is there any word like sofa? Yes, here it is in number 5. Sofa, a long, comfortable seat. That comfortable seat is couch. Number D, gaze. I've already told you, gaze means looking fixedly, in a fixed way, looking continuously at something for a long time, or gaze means looking steadily. So this is gaze, and where is that word, that meaning? Okay, here in number 4, to look steadily. This is gaze, almost straight, straight. Gaze means to look steadily. Sparkling, another, as I suggested you, there is ing form. So look for the word that has ing form. Shining, sparkling, shining. So this is only a trick. Sometimes this trick may not work, but mostly it works. Sparkling, shining. If you already know the meaning, no problem. Number 6, in number F, bay. Bay means margin or side of the water, side of the lake. You can see here like this, a broad inlet of the sea. The word sea is already there. A broad inlet of the sea where the land curves inwards. This is the side, means edge of the sea. Number F matches with number 3. You can just get it. I think I don't have to draw this. Number J, stressed. For number J, stressed, here is ed, past form. Look for the similar kind of word. Here is ed, extended. Stressed, extended. So number G matches with number 2, second meaning, extended. The last one is already done. Cheerful. Gay means cheerful. So sometimes when you don't know the meaning yourself, that time you can do this way also by using tricks also. But I suggest you to have the meaning, to know the meanings first. And this is the vocabulary exercise. That's done. That's over. Now let's come to our next exercise, that is comprehension questions. Means there are short questions based on the poem. We are doing what? We are doing question answers here. So here comes next one. Third one. I've got the questions. You can see in your book also. Or I'll show you right here. I guess you can see it. Okay. Here comes next. Okay. Read the poem again and answer these questions. Means these questions are from the poem, I Wander Lonely as a Cloud. I think it's not that much difficult. Don't worry about it. If you don't really have time to write in your exercise while I'm talking about the answers, or I'm sharing my answers, my points here, you don't need to write. But if you have time, you can do it. Just remember, get focused on this. Who is compared with a cloud? Who is compared with a cloud? You can see in the very beginning of the poem. Let me show you on the screen. I wandered lonely as a cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud. With a cloud. Who is compared? Who is wandering like cloud? I. I means what? On the screen, you can see here, there, in the poem. I wandered means the speaker. I means who? I means the speaker. Sometimes people write the poet also. You can write the poet. If you write the answer, the poet is compared with a cloud, it's okay, it's right, it's all right. But it is the speaker. You can write speaker. So let me write here, right over here. In place of who question, asks for the person. So that's why we write the speaker in the beginning. The speaker. And then you can write remaining words like the speaker is compared with a cloud. The speaker is compared with a cloud. With a cloud. Full stop. Or you can write very short answer, the speaker. That's already your answer. You don't have to write so long answers, or because you don't get any extra marks for that. The question is only for checking your comprehension, whether you have understood the poem, understood the text or not. That's why the speaker, this answer is enough. Or you can write the poet. Now the second question, where did the person in the poem see the daffodils? Where did the person in the poem is this speaker, see the daffodils? Where? Where means place. Where did he see? Let me show you on the screen again. Okay. Over there, the person in the poem see daffodils. This is in the first stanza again. A host of golden daffodils. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees. This is the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Okay, the fifth line of the first stanza. That is the poem, and that is the answer. Beside the lake, beneath the trees. So how do you write the answer? Beneath the trees means under the trees. You can write under the trees also. Beside the lake, beneath the trees. That is your answer. Or you can write full answer like the person in the poem saw. Why we write saw? SAW saw for she? Because there is did, past tense. So begin your answer from there. The person with capital letter, because this is the first letter in our sentence, in our answer. So the person in the poem saw the daffodils. Where? The daffodils. Okay, let me write here. Where? In the poem you can say beside the lake. B-E-S-I-D, beside the lake. And what? And beneath the trees means under the trees. You can write under also, beneath the trees. So like this, you can do it. And we have got another one. Let me very quickly tell you the answers. I will show you on the screen also. What word does the poet use to compare the daffodils with? Poet used to compare the daffodils with. Daffodils like केसँग तुलना गरिएको छ? This is the question. Means you can see here in the next stanza, look at this. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. Daffodils have been compared with what? Stars. So what is the answer? Stars. You can write simply stars. Or you can write the poet uses the word stars to compare the daffodils with. That's your full answer. If not, then you can just write stars only. That is also your answer. Number D. The speaker dances with the daffodils. Why? Why the speaker dances with the daffodils? Okay, let me show you another. Okay, the waves beside them dance, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. There in that line, you can see the speaker dances with the daffodils because he is happy. You can say because there is the word like gay, glee, jocund company. Or you can simply write the speaker dances with the daffodils because he is with the flowers, or because he becomes happy with the happy company of flowers. You can simply write that. So, what is your answer? Because he is happy. You can write that way also. The speaker dances with the daffodils. You can begin from here, right in the sentence, and then you can join with because. Connect the sentence with because. Because he is happy, or he is happy in the joyful company of flowers. You can write he is happy in the joyful company of flowers. That is also your answer. That can be your answer. Okay, let me write short answer. Because he is happy in the joyful company, COMPANY, company of flowers. Or you can write daffodils. Next one, number 5. What is the theme of the poem? Theme means main central meaning. What is the theme? What does the poem try to tell us? So we can say simply the theme of the poem is natural beauty. That's very short answer. You can write that one also. The theme of the poem is natural beauty. Or if you'd like to write the other way, you can write like the theme of the poem is natural beauty and its celebration. Or there can be some other ways also. The theme of the poem is that nature is the source of happiness, or nature is the source of human happiness. Or you can write nature is precious gift to human beings. This is the theme of the poem. That is the same thing, whatever ways you follow, whatever answers you write, after all the meaning is the same. That is natural beauty. So what is the answer? Natural beauty. Number F, the last one. Is the loneliness of the first stanza similar to the solitude of the last stanza? Both words, compare the both words. In the beginning, the poet says, I'm lonely. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Loneliness is used in the beginning, solitude in the last stanza. Why? Solitude means also loneliness. It's a type of loneliness. Loneliness means already loneliness, being alone. Now, the meaning is that it says, the question says, is the loneliness similar to solitude? Ustai ho भनेर सोधिएको छ. Ustai होइन. No. Your answer is no. No. In the beginning, we can write no, because in the beginning, the poet is lonely, means the poet is unhappy. But at the end, the poet is sitting in his solitude. This means the poet is not unhappy. The poet is happy to be alone. In the beginning, the poet is unhappy to be alone. And at the end, the poet is happy to be alone. Why happy? Because in the poem, he enjoys remembering those beautiful daffodils, beautiful flowers. That's solitude. So I think you can do this, and let me show you very quickly answers for this. I don't think it's that much necessary, but anyway, I would like to show you very quickly. Which compared with the cloud? Answers quickly on the screen. The speaker is compared with a cloud. That's the complete answer. Number B. What is the question? Where did the person in the poem see the daffodils? The same question answers. See? You can say the answer is, the person in the poem saw the daffodils beside the lake beneath the trees. Get it? Okay. Some number C. What word does the poet use to compare the daffodils with? I said stars, Look at this. He uses the word stars to compare the daffodils with. What I told you just before. The same answer is there on the screen. Number D. The speaker dances with the daffodils. Why? Answer. The speaker dances with the daffodils because his heart is filled with pleasure. Means he is happy. Or say, in the joyful company, whatever you write, same. What is the theme of the poem? Natural beauty. The theme of the poem is natural beauty and its celebration. Or nature is a precious gift to human beings. Or you can write nature is source of happiness. Number F. Is the loneliness of the first stanza similar to the solitude of the last stanza? What is the answer? It's a bit longer here on the screen. You don't have to write that much long answer. I tried my best to differentiate between loneliness and solitude only. That's not necessary for you to write in the exam. So here comes one more exercise to understand the whole theme. We are very short. Okay. Within short time, let me show you another chart paper. I have got cards here. Let me put it in the order as it is given in your what? In your text. Here is another. Number B. Sorry. For number B, it's going, okay. Let me show you number B. And I have got another one also. We have got how many sentences? We have 4 sentences. This is sentence number C. It's falling one by one. Okay. And in number A, what is there? You just start reading. You can just see it. Those daffodils were like stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They were stressed. Sorry, it's they, not the. They were stretched endlessly along the shore. The speaker saw 10,000 daffodils tossing their heads in a sprightly dance. So, do you find this somewhere in the poem? If you find, I think it's not going to be seen there. Okay, up to this, and I have got another one more. Here, on this side, I'll put, later I will arrange. So, it's in number next. It's already there? Okay. Number B, the speaker was wandering along. What we have to do in this exercise is all these 4 sentence cards should be arranged in correct order as in the poem. So here, in number A, I read just this one. According to the stanza, what is given in the first stanza? In the first stanza, the speaker is walking, wandering. So in which sentence or in which card you can see the poet is wandering? Here in number B. So number B should be placed in the first. So the speaker was wandering alone like a floating cloud on high over valleys and hills. This should be placed first. And then in the second stanza, what it says means stars are compared with daffodils. Daffodils are compared with stars. This comes second. So it should be placed first. Should I use here right now? I think, okay, I just have to number here. I'm not going to replace it. This is number B, it should be number 1. Second sentence should be this one, first card. This is second, number 2. Third one is, okay, this one. The waves beside them were also dancing. This is third one. You can see in the poem, you can check it. And number fourth one is number C. This is number C, is fourth part of the poem. So by arranging them this way, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, you can get a complete summary of this poem. You can just understand it. So I guess you got it. And the last question is in a book on page number 136. It asks you to write a poem about nature, like the poet William Wordsworth did. And by after writing a poem, you can just get, you can show it to your teacher for improvement, for correction, or share with your friends, or you can get it published in the newspapers or magazines or somewhere. Just do it. Be creative somehow. So this is the end of the class today. Hope you enjoyed it. You got it. I think you can do the exercises based on this poem. If any type of questions are asked, if any problem, you can just ask your teacher and take the help of your teacher. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much. Okay, take care. Namaste.